Hello, farmers, and welcome back to Ancient Farm, where our little village is coming together. Maybe I shouldn't call it a village because, well, I'm the only one here. But yeah, our little village is coming together. So at the end of the last episode, we got ourselves a cow pasture, and the game gave us a couple of cows. So we're going to plop them on in and see what happens. I do got grass, so maybe they'll just eat the grass. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So you received a young cow in inventory. To place it in the pasture, approach the sign near the pen and press left mouse button. There we go. A large meadow. Well, okay, it's kind of like a sandbar, if you ask me, where the cows can graze freely, drawing on natural grass resources and fresh air. It provides cows with conditions conducive to good health. Well, we got one, and we got two. So there we go. The cow is already walking around the farm. To grow, she needs to be watered and fed. To water the cow, you'll need a water trough, a pair, 2 planks, and 2 sticks. Well, I got sticks. I do not have planks. All my planks I just made. So also I did store. Oh, good. The merchant is here as well. I did store a whole bunch of planks in here. Let me grab them. All 60. Can I have all 67? I still haven't quite figured out the click and drag thing. Sometimes it seems to do one thing, then another time it does another. Any hoozles, I want to come down here. I want to sell some of these planks. Let's go ahead and sell... Yeah, we'll just sell 50 for now for an even 1,700. We'll take that. What is my money up to now? 7,600. I feel rich. Alright, so go to the workshop and craft an animal waterer. Well, I think that's about the only thing we have not crafted in here. Small fertilizer I have not. Where is the, oh, this thing right here. This is kind of an interesting little thing, but we are crafting it. Alright, let's go ahead and put that in our inventory. There it is. Does it just, like, hang on the side? I have no idea. Give the animal water using left click. An animal does not need water immediately after being introduced to the farm. If you introduce it during the current cycle, wait until the end of the cycle. I see where it says it needs water. So we're going to come up here. Let's do this and... Alright. Why can't I water you? Oh, because I'm out of water. That was perfect timing. Alright, let's go ahead and hopefully I have the water bucket. I do have a water bucket. Let's put that in that case here. Oh, and my tree needs some water as well. Well, it's just not, you know, I wasn't quite prepared, I guess. Alright, let's grab the water bucket. Come on down to the river. And I'm just going to grab 100 because that's usually what I grab. I think it's like 96 actually. Alright, get this back in our hand. Actually, let's get this water container out so we can water our coffee bean tree. Are you ready for harvest? Ready for harvest, yes. Okay. We will harvest the tree. Is it... It says ready for harvest still. Now it says no. Okay. Now it's done. Alright, let's go water the other cow. To obtain hay to feed your cow, you need a thatch station. Prepare 2 bricks, 3 stone, and some planks. Alright? Here, have some water. Just throwing water at the cows, I know. Let's go ahead and disappear that. So, a thatching station. Should I put the thatching station over by the... I think we should put it right over here, honestly. Let me get the hammer. Where's my hammer? There's my hammer. And if I do this, thatching station. Thatching station. I can say it over and over again. Is it going to be in crafting? Do I need a blueprint for this? Apparently I do not. Please tell me I can fit this in here without having to take down that tree. Of course not. Alright, let's get the axe. Okay, hammer, click. Thatching station. Rotate it like so. I think that lines up to where we need it to be. Man, that is so loud. Again, so I need... well, I got some stuff. So I need 2 stone blocks and some clay bricks. Well, guess what? I don't have any mud. Let's grab some mud. I do got stone. Now, am I going to be making the hay out of the grass I have? Possibly. Might as well make all the clay bricks that I can with all the clay that I have. I will say if you're just trying to earn money right off, I would probably just stick with the clay just because, or the bricks, because it seems like the clay is unlimited in those pits, whereas the trees and the stones may not be unlimited. Okay, that should be enough. There we go. Dry grass, ideal for animal food, a valuable raw material that can also be used in construction and insulation. So 20 grass makes 5 hay, apparently. Well, I got a lot of grass. So we'll go ahead and just... I don't know how much we need, but... you know, grass is abundant around here right now. At least it feels like it is. Alright, 25 seems like to be a good number, so let's make one more. Alright, feed the animals by aiming at it while holding the hay. Alright, so I gotta put the hay down in my hot bar. Oh, need to open. Okay, and then, oh, you need water? Okay, so you ate that, and you guys are already thirsty. Well, don't look at me, you know. Alright, number of cycles until animals slaughter, 1. Wow, okay, so you guys don't hang around too long, do you? Or maybe it's just because you're the initial cows. Ooh, can I just fill like the water bucket? Where did you come from? Return to the workshop and craft a knife. We will do that. I'm just trying to see. Can I use this bucket for anything? Maybe not. Alright. Well, hope you guys had a nice time here, because it looks like your stay is going to be rather short. I gotta go water my tree again. Alright, that's done. Yeah, I hope we do get some people moving into the village. Again, I don't know if that's the thing or not, because, well, you can see it's going to be kind of a task to do all this stuff. 4 grass, 1 plank, 1 stone. I got everything that I need to make a knife. A kniffy. To obtain the meat needed for cooking, you need to build a slaughterhouse. Use a hammer. Ooh. Okay, a slaughterhouse. Well, the bakery is there. I kind of want this to be for, like, building material. And also the looms may go there. Maybe put the slaughterhouse more... Ooh, do I have room over here for it? This would be a good spot for it. Let's see if I can squeeze it in here. Or do I need... I may need a blueprint for this, I don't know. Storage, temple, barns. Alright. Beef slaughterhouse. It does say beef slaughterhouse. Yes, it does. It does not say I need a blueprint for this. Oh, and it's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Haha, that's what she said. Yeah, we'll just place it right on down there, I guess. That ding does not need to be that loud. We'll just throw in what we have. So let's see. We've got the wood, the stone. I need 3. Okay, so I just need 3 stone blocks. I am going to need some stone for that. So let's put this where the hay is, I suppose. And we'll go do some pickaxing. Although this is not going to last too long. Again, that's what she said. I'm sorry, it's late at night. What do you want from me? Let's go ahead and chisel these on up. I think it's like 6 stone for 2 stone. 2 blocks. So we'll just go ahead and chisel all this up. Alright, let's go make some more stone. Yep, we got some farm plots there, but right now I got nothing planted. Got 6 stone to make 2 blocks, right? Yes. And that should do it, I think. Sorry, cows. I don't think you're going to be lasting long around here. Oh, that's a pretty picture. Okay. Process a slab of cow meat into beef. You don't have enough items required. Let's go ahead and looks like our cows are ready for some more water, though. And also ready for some hay. We'll put you there. Ready for slaughter, yes. Ready for slaughter, yes. Okay, I guess I just assume here comes the nasty part. We take out the knife and do we just... Yep, I guess that's how you do it. And then, same for you. I guess I did not want the milk. I guess the beef is more important. As the saying goes, where's the beef? Well, it's right over here. Alright, so 1 slab of beef makes 4. How many slabs of beef did I get? Alright, so 1 cow gives us 4. That's a big butchering knife over there. Build a barn. Yeah, we'll get to that in just a moment. We're going to go ahead and make some more meat there. Alright, to optimize the process of growing and tending crops, you can use plows and draft animals. Now, just say draft animals. Yes, to do this, you use the builder's hammer to place a small barn. What is your idea of a small barn, you say? The question is, can I do a small barn? Where is the small barn? That's a crafting station. This is going to be under builds. Van's kitchen house, cow pasture, chicken, pigsty, sheep. Small barn. I need a blueprint. Are you still here? Yes, you are. Mr. Merchant, you're still here. We're only at the beginning third of the season, so that's why they're still here. I need a blueprint for a small barn. Don't worry about the hammer. I'm not going to knock you out and steal the blueprint. Although, it did cross my mind. Let's see. Medium barn. No, let's go back another. Small barn, 3,000. Well, I got 7,650. So, if my calculations are correct, I can buy that. Thank you very much. So where would I want to put the barn? I mean, well, if the plots are going to be over here, I guess put the barn kind of over here. Sure. Let's see if I can figure out how big a small barn is. Okay, it's not ridiculously big. Don't worry, I'm not going to do the joke again. Okay, how about we just put it right here? That would work. I don't know where the front is. Can anyone tell where the front is? How about if I do this? What does it look like? Alright, so like the big block on the right-hand side and this over here. So the wagon on the right, if I can kind of see it. Like that. That should be like the front. This, okay. That's where it's going. Alright, so what do we need here? We need, I got 12 grass, 7 planks. I got 7 planks and 7 stone blocks. Well, I got 5. Alright, so we'll go make 2 more. Progress is my middle name because that's what we are doing today. We are making progress. That should be enough, but you know what? Let's go ahead and make a couple extras. I did say there that the small farm scheme you can buy from the merchant, which we did. I planned ahead by, you know, saving some cash. Okay, I had to go over here, I guess. Hey, look what I got. Harness and oxen. Purchase an ox from the merchant. Remember, the merchant is always present. Oh, so you're not going to give me an ox, are you? No. You gave me just about everything else, but now we're getting to the point of like, you know what? You know enough to go get your own. I mean, do they have an ox on here? You guys are getting ready to leave, too, so hopefully I can get over here. How much is an ox? Animals. A cow, chicken, sheep. Ox is only $11.86. Well, we'll buy one, thank you. Do I need to buy a harness or anything? Big watering harness. Oh, big fertilizing harness. All right, so when I go to water the crops, you can do it with a harness. Interesting. I see what you got there. Others, let's see, we got plows, fertilizers. All right, approach the barn information board and use it to place the ox in the barn. Okay, we shall do that. After I water my coffee bean tree. I'm looking at the wrong end of an ox. Now you need to build a coach house. To do this, use the builder's hammer to place a coach house construction site. What exactly is a coach house? Well, build one and find out. Coach house. I need a blueprint. I don't think I'm going to have the money to, to build a coach house. Just stay a little bit longer there, dude. This will probably be the last time I see you this season. A coach house. 24. Oh, I got the cash for that blueprint. Boy, everything's just working out grand. Although, I'm spending money like it's the holidays is what I'm doing. Does it really say what the coach house does? A place for storing farming equipment such as plows. Okay, tilling. So that probably does want to be by the ox. That does make sense. Aren't you a good boy? You're just going to be staying inside your little place. Do you not require food and water? You know what, Peanut? Don't ask questions. If the ox doesn't want it, the ox does not want it. Ooh, that's a big building. All right, let me go ahead and grab my pickaxe, which there isn't much left of that. Ooh, I'm going to get like 2 hits out of this thing. Well, probably only 1. No, I got 2. Okay, I got 2. And it broke. All right, so let's go make another one. So I guess, well, we'll put it over here, I guess. It just seems logical to put it there. I'll grab some stone. I may need some wood, so we'll grab our axe. And then my axe is just about ready to break as well. Let's get rid of the dead wood, because who wants to see dead trees lying around? It's one of those things, you got to do a playthrough first, see what kind of buildings you got, how big they are, and then you can kind of guess next time you... Ooh, what am I missing here? I need 6 wood. I only got 4. Yeah, then you can kind of figure out the layout that you would probably want. I wonder if they have like different islands and such, or is it always going to be this particular layout? And I suppose that, you know, once you do get growing quite a bit, if you don't like the locations, eventually, I wonder if you get to keep the blueprint. I wonder if where am I going here? I wonder if I wanted to build another building, do I need to buy another blueprint? Do you want to make an axe while you're here? The merchant sailed away. Well, guess what? Enjoy your trip, sir, because I am not going with thee. Let's put that there. All right, let's grab this and clear out this area. We will gather those stones there. Maybe some stuff is respawning. Grab those sticks. Because you can't put a foundation on some sticks that are almost buried into the ground. Alright. And then a coach house. I'm not really sure I know where the front and back technically is. Or if there is a front and back. I think there's a door facing me. Sure. Alright, so... yeah, I think when you build a house, you need the blueprint. So if I wanted to build another one or tear this down... well, actually, I don't know if we can tear down buildings. But yeah, I would probably need to buy a blueprint. So I need that and that. Alright, so I need a stone... I need one more brick and one more piece of stone. I probably am going to need some clay. So let's do this. Oh, and this. Yeah, I think I've pickaxed that stone before and it's back. I don't know if it's because I'm reloading the game since the last time I recorded and it respawns. Have no idea. Alright, chug it, chug, chug. And probably after we get to try out the ox. Well, the thing is, I'm not going to have a plow or anything because the merchant's gone. But I'm probably going to have to make a whole bunch of material and sell it so I can get some more money back. So those cattle that we slaughtered, I guess we're not going to get milk from it. All right, so there's the door. Is there like an access? Oh, it is here apparently. All right, so I probably should have. Well, okay. I mean, that's why they did give us enough room. Not really built the best here. That's kind of poor placement there. Go to the merchant, buy a small plow, and till the soil. Remember, the merchant is always present at the beginning of each season, yada yada. Well, guess what? I am not ready. I am not ready. So I think what we'll do here is I'm going to gather up some material. Can I gather up some clay here? No, it kind of looks like a clay spot, but I guess it isn't. I'm going to go ahead and make some clay bricks. And I'll wait for the merchant, and when he comes back, we'll at least get the plow and at least try to get that done this episode. So I'll see you in a little bit. Well, I'm pretty much fat, meaning my inventory is kind of full and no sense of putting it away because I want to sell it at the merchant. I just harvested the tree one more time, and I'm just trying to get to the next season for the merchant to arrive. Now, if you're wondering, like, if you're seeing when this video goes live, the game should be released sometime today if it's not already. And to get as far as I am currently... Oh, my bowl does need water. Ooh, sorry, bowl. Hopefully you have not been going too long without water. Yeah, but I got about maybe... This is about 3 hours in, but I have dilly-dallied here and there. So if you're kind of wondering how long does it take to get to this stage in the game, about 3 hours, give or take. Where is my... There it is. This button here. Wait, I thought I saw a watermark over you. Is it hidden because of the... Ooh, it might be hidden because of the ceiling. Do you need... You probably would like some food, be my guess. Lifespan 5 of 100. Stamina is at 100%. Okay, so you do have an end life, so I'm guessing when you get near your end life, maybe I would butcher you? Let's not talk about that now. We just got you, right? So let's go ahead to the merchant. He should be here. How much cash do I got on me? 1,000. I don't know how much a small plow is going to be. So go to the merchant and buy a small plow to till the soil. Remember, the merchant is yada yada. Yeah, we know. We know when the merchant gets here now by this point. A small plow. Is this going to be under other? A small plow is 481. So that's what we're buying. While we're here, though, you go ahead and take some clay. And you know what? Take this stone block as well. I need to lose some weight. And that is good. Do I want to give you some carrots? Sure, why not? Take the carrots. Take the carrots, sir. The wheat I will keep. I do got some bread. I don't know if I need the bread. But we're going to sell... I got 24. Let's sell 12 bread. Ooh, that's actually some pretty good cash there. I did not pay that much for wheat. Oh, speaking of wheat, while we're here... Seeds. Wheat seeds. 9. Because I got 9. Well, I don't know. We're probably going to be making some plasma. I'm back up to 4,000. I do have the plow, right? The plow is in my inventory. Yes, we do. All right, return to the coach house and look for the information board and use the key to insert the plow. I'm going to try not putting it in my hotbar and see what happens. But yeah, I did build a building. I feel like I built all the other buildings the correct way I wanted to. This one I failed. I'm guessing here. Okay, the plow's in there. You don't have other plows, but remember that by pressing Q, you can view other plows available to place in the coach house. Try this by pressing the Q button. Oh, I probably got to stand here. Oh, a radial menu. Put small plow, medium plow, big plow. And I can see they got like, you can see the small plow doesn't have anything, but you see the medium plow says ×3. I'm guessing that's how much space it probably takes up. There might be a limit. Go to the ox, and from the radial menu, open it by using Q, choose lead. Do you need some more food? No, apparently you don't. So we'll go here. Radial menu. Okay, so I'm just... Okay. Lead. Oh, yeah, this doesn't look dangerous at all now, does it? Now the ox is following you, so lead it to the wagon shed, and then when nearby, use the radial menu to harness it to the plow. So do I not have to go to the door? Use the radial menu Q to harness the plow. Did I? maybe that's where you put it in. Maybe I got to come over to here. All right. No. All right, let's close that. Put small plow. Place a small plow in the coach house. I don't want to. I want to... wait. Put small fertilizer. Water trough. No. So that's where you put it in the coach's house. Hang on a second. Now that the ox has followed you, so lead it to the wagon shed. And when nearby, the wagon shed. This is the coach. So... Wait, you are thirsty. Can I give you water while you're attached to me? Oh, it's already in my hotbar. Well, it was in my hotbar. Now I did something weird to it. Let's do that. That. There you go. Just throw it right in its face. Come on, buddy. I will feed you too. There, make you nice and happy. Come on. Follow the hay. The wagon shed. Is there... I hate to ask, but is there a separate wagon shed? This says coach's house. Is there a wagon shed? Did I miss something here? So we took them from the barn and we built the coach house. But over here it says bring it to the wagon shed. Let's see, there's an olive press. These are crafting, so it shouldn't be here. But I'm just checking the wording on everything. No, so this should be it. Okay, so we'll open up these doors. Maybe I do got to come in here. Nope, that went into my inventory. Alright, well, now I got to... Yeah, I can't queue while I'm in there. Put small plow in. Alright, so the small plow is back in. More for Q. Put small plow. Place the small plow in the coach house. No, I want to put it on the ox. Well, let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, it took me like 30 seconds, but I think I don't put the Q on that. I think I put the Q on the ox. Harness the animal to a nearby plow. Did we? Okay, we did not. Harness the animal to a nearby plow. Okay, maybe we got to be over by the doors. Let's try this. Come on, buddy. Around the corner. I know I did not build these barns the correct way, really. All right, let's try this again. Oh. Okay, maybe... Tutorial complete. Thank you for completing the tutorial. Now you're free to expand your farm, plant new crops, try different types of trees, and check out the useful items you can find at the merchants, such as fertilizer, seeds, and tools. Experiment, explore, and have fun as you wish. It's your farm. Remember, however, the real goal of your adventure is to build the temple. It will be the crowning achievement of your farm development and all of your effort you put into it. Thank you, and we hope you have fun. All right, we'll continue. Is there a way for me to... Okay, so I need to unharness, back, forward. All right, let me unharness. Oh, okay. Back. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. Nope, 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 nope. Where did the plow go? Hang on a second. All right, so... okay, small plow is back in. I can't go to the door. This is going good. Go to you. Harness, nearby plow. Alright, we are on the move. I'm not sure I enjoy being that close to the back end of an ox after I gave it that much hay. But what do you expect? So the stamina on the ox is going down pretty... well, I don't want to say pretty quick. Can I see what we're doing here? Dig up area. Alright, so didn't quite go in line with the other squares that I put in. Kind of goes fitting with my farming simulator series I got going right now. Nothing over 200 horsepower. How about nothing over one ox power? Dude, you missed a spot. I apologize. Alright, let's spin around and we'll try to get one more pass in here. So the goal is just to build a temple. I wonder how much the blueprint for the temple is. Hey, still got some good stamina left into you. We're only down to like 2/3. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, she's backing up. Or he's backing up. Okay, I feel that's good enough. If I go unharness, and I click on... can I just grab that? Oh, I can. Good. And then we will lead. Put animal. Are you not close enough, dude? Or do I have to actually walk you in here? Lead the animal you are leading. Unharness the ox from the plow. Well, I did that. Stop. Oh, and it says 1 to 2, so you're in there. All right, enjoy your stay. And then there, the plow is back in. Let's close that up. Close that up. And let's see, we are in the springtime, so I think I could plant the wheat in springtime. Let me go ahead and just water that on down. That is a big area. I could see why you would not want to probably do too much. So it looks like as of right now, we're not going to get any helpers or whatever. You got to do everything yourself. So I'd be kind of careful about making too big of a farm plot. Although we could buy, eventually we could buy the bigger water trough that goes behind. I just want to hopefully come over here out of here because they said the ultimate goal is to build a temple. I'm curious how much the blueprint for the temple is. It's probably going to be on the last page, right? Temple schematic, main sanctuary. Oh, so there's different... okay, so we got the right wing is 12,000. The left wing is 14,000, and the main is about 20. So, yeah, I need about 20, 34, 46,000. Need about 46,000, which is not really that much considering I haven't done that much. I already got 4,000. If I just sat there and made bricks all the time and sold bread and everything, or even some meat, I probably could get that money relatively quickly. Although I don't know what the material is to build said temple. So if I go to buildings, that's the olive press. Oh, that's going to be, is it under a crafting station? No, builds. Workplace, bakery, brewery, cow pasture house, advanced kitchen, medium barn, coach store, temple. There we go. So yeah, you need the blueprints. You need 36 planks, 28 stone, 31 clay bricks. I'm not sure what that is. What is that? That might be like rope or yarn. And then of course that is that grass? That may not be grass. It doesn't quite look like that. It's a little bit different symbol, I think. So it's not that expensive to build a temple either. I mean, other than the money for the blueprints, but everything else seems relatively simple-ish, if you will. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. What did we get built today? We got the slaughterhouse built for the beef. We got ourselves an ox. And yeah, you can see the symbol is actually up on the roof. So on your ox, you better be kind of careful. Any animal for that matter. Yeah, the symbol is actually above them. We'll throw some water at you. And you probably want some food as well. There you go. And yeah, you probably want the doors. I need that rotated another 90 degrees clockwise. That would have been good. The placement of the buildings, I don't mind. Yeah, because I don't think I want a bigger farm plot. Like this whole area here, that is plenty big enough for what I would do. But to each their own. But I suppose we still got a lot like the pigsty. We also got to build like the loom, and we got to get some sheep, I guess, at some point. But yeah, again, Ancient Farms, or Ancient Farm, comes out today. Again, I don't know what the price is. I'm recording this a day in advance. And this is my third episode, actually. So if you missed the first two, you might want to, go back and check it out so you can see how we gotten this far. But if you're still here and you watched all 3 episodes, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps me out more than you know. Lets me know that you're still enjoying the series. And if you're new here and like this kind of content, you might want to think about hitting that subscribe notification bell so you don't miss out on more fun like this. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in Ancient Farm. But until then, have a good one.